Hi everybody, welcome back to Octavia's Insight. Today we'll be reviewing the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. This will be for the week of September 4th through the 11th. That'll be September 4th through the 11th. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Please join me on Tarot Tuesdays at 8 p.m. for free mini readings. I'll link the Clubhouse link below in the description box. Also, if this reading resonates with you, Aries, and you like it, please share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button. I'll make sure you have all clicked on. All right, Aries. Right now it looks like for the week of September 4th through the 11th, it looks like you have been putting in a lot of work, a lot of effort into either your practice or into your business, as well as potentially even your health. You may be paying attention a lot to what you're putting inside your body, and you're kind of reaping the rewards of all this hard work. Though it seems like it's coming through, very little, it's still doing you a world of good. You're in a process of changing or of change, potentially even financially. If you were on kind of like on a down income level for some time, this is starting to show like it's building up, it's gaining its momentum, it's really moving forward. You may also have had to study or have to do a continuing education for a position that you're in. There may be some additional training you may need to make you more knowledgeable and make you more valuable to the team. So that's what I'm seeing here. Even though I feel like there's some sort of, but you may be feeling betrayed. And I don't know if it's through your co-workers. Maybe there's a little bit of jealousy because, you may be the new kid in the block, and they may see not only your energy, but your quick wit, your intelligence, your capabilities, and there may be some jealousy over on your end of the world as far as work. Now, on a personal level, you may be feeling a bit I'm not sure if you're going through some sort of memory-based betrayal, or if you're actually feeling like you're being betrayed. And this may come through a disagreement that you've had maybe recently with someone. And so it's kind of triggering either a past betrayal or past hurt that you're not able to get out of your mind. And you're feeling a little bit stuck, kind of in that kind of negative thinking being in your head. So my advice to you with the Chariot card, it would be to take control of the way you're thinking and change it. You're always in control of what you do, how you think, what you say. If you do that, with the Queen of Swords, it kind of says you have to speak your truth. You have the ability to speak with clarity and without any, strings attached. Also, no one can hold you back when you're speaking your truth. And really, the truth will set you free, but not only to the person who you may feel that has betrayed you, but you have to speak the truth to yourself. You have to see intellectually and rationally if what you're experiencing is something that was caused by your own hand, your own actions, because you really you're the only one who really knows. This is something that you may be holding on to yourself. You may be keeping a little secret to within yourself. And maybe this week may be the week where you will not be able to hold back or even hold on to that secret. So, with that being said, I would say for the week of September 4th, through the 11th, that you do some writing down your thoughts clearly, especially if there's any issues on the personal front, before you actually say things. Also, I would advise, yes, speak your truth, but make sure that you're being fair, not only with the other person who may have triggered something negative in your mind, but also be fair with yourself. Be fair and honest with yourself in terms of, is this something that I have, through my own actions, caused this to happen? All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. And we're going to move forward now with Leo. I hope this kind of resonated with my Aries sun, moon, rising. Please let me know if it did. And if so, how? Don't forget about my Tarot Tuesdays at 8 p.m. The free mini readings, if I have time and there's not a lot of people, I will go over like the following days that coming, and it's from 8 till 9. It's an hour. Moving on now to Leo. Leo, sun, moon, rising. What you can expect for the week of September 4th through the 11th. All right, Leo. So for you, this is kind of interesting too. It's kind of like, wow. I feel like you have been waiting for a week like this. Like you have been waiting for your resources to finally find their way to you, but you're also sending out resources, meaning you're also sending out information, or you're sending out a vibe out there that you're ready and willing to get onto your next chapter in life. I really like, Leo, your reading, the way it begins and ends. It's in between that gets a little shaky, but we can go over that. Make sure that you're seeing things for what they are. If you are into any sort of recreational drugs, drinking, anything that may kind of change the way your mind is, be careful with that. Try not to overindulge, especially with the Labor Day weekend, that you're not overindulging in smoking or drinking. Also, be sure that you are, how can I say, I don't want to say speak out of line, but make sure that when you are, that you're clear-headed, okay? That there's no, not even medicated, that you are very clear in your thoughts about what you're saying, especially to a partner. because I feel like in your case, you may be holding on to a secret about someone you're with. Like, you may be in the down low right now, Leo, and you're not ready to show your cards or what you have going on. Very interesting, because it kind of looks like there is a higher level of commitment, and this can also be based on not just relationship, excuse me, but work. And there's like a higher level of commitment here that you're sort of sitting on. You're sort of basking on it, thinking through it, kind of keeping it to yourself. You don't want to really show the world. You're not ready to show the world what is happening in your neck of the woods. Also, I'm seeing as far as health, to be careful with burning the candles on both ends. Make sure you're getting enough rest. If you're getting any kind of headaches or throat or chest aches, make sure that you're resting enough so you can recuperate. If it's not you, it's potentially someone that you're close to. Could be a mother figure that may be under the weather. Keep an eye on them and making sure that they are resting and they're doing what they're supposed to do to get well. On another note, there may be and this may be just for one or two of you, there may be an anniversary this week or very soon that you're going to start thinking of someone who you love that passed away. Their anniversary may be around the corner, and so you may want to either say a little prayer, light a little candle, say something to honor them, their legacy, the memories that they left behind. You may want to acknowledge them this week, or at least prepare the items you need to acknowledge them if their anniversary isn't this week. And last but not least, I'm seeing that there's potential travel or like enjoyment of, like, I think you're feeling really good. You know, you're feeling very successful, like you feel like your work game is coming together, your love life is coming together, your body and health is coming together. And I'm feeling like you're feeling really good and successful and joyful about this. I think it's a beautiful read, Leo, but I also think that on another level, if you have children or have a child with you, make sure that you are doing things with them outside, even if it's gardening, you know, planting little things together, or basking in the sun, or making a little day trip with them. Kind of enjoy the last couple of days of warmth before we go into fall, because this is a good time to bond with someone younger than you or with a child. All right, Leo, that's all I have for you. That was actually kind of sweet. Moving now to Sagittarius. Leo, don't forget, if it resonates, to please like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification button. I would really appreciate it if you share it with your friends, family, co-workers, whoever you're comfortable with. Also, don't forget my Tarot Tuesdays at the Clubhouse. It's every Tuesday night from 8 till 9, and I will attach the link to the description box. All right, Sagittarius, what do we have for you for the upcoming week of September 4th through the 11th? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Actually, I feel like I need to redo that. It didn't fall out of my hands. smoothly. It kind of actually shook, which was kind of strange. But let's do that one more time. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and still wanted to do that. All right, then I'll have to take the cards that come out and put these aside. Okay. Whoa, what is going on? No wonder I felt shaky. This is not, let's look at things, try to look at this in a very positive frame of mind. And then I'll have to do a clarification on justice. So in general, make sure that you're not, here's what I'm seeing. When I see the Page of Swords with the Four of Pentacles, for me, sometimes that spells like some kind of instigator or someone who is manipulative, especially when it comes to money, or a gossiper. Someone who is talking about your business, and basically the cards are saying, you need to keep some of your information, your personal situation, to yourself. You need to stop sharing so much. You need to stop talking so much. You got to just keep certain things to yourself, because these are the kind of energies that sometimes, especially when something hasn't happened yet, can sometimes throw a curve ball into a situation. And that's why I think you be best on just keeping things as close to your chest as possible. If somebody asks you, hey, how's it going with this, that, and the other? Oh, it's okay. As generic as you can, or I just haven't heard from them, or I don't know. Very generic answers. Don't go into details, because we see that there's some sort of self-sabotage going around, but is due to either a gossiper or you talking too much. Be very careful also talking about how much money is coming your way, because this also could be cut out of your life. Be very, very careful. However, on the bright side, there is an offering that's coming to you, a new beginning. And this is what I call the hand of God offering you either a new friendship, potentially a new relationship. And it may be something that you have prayed for. This you'll have to take very slow, okay? Especially if it's a recurring relationship. And if in the past this relationship has done you wrong and you've walked away and now they're kind of showing up, there's something here that's kind of telling me like be buyer beware. Make sure that you have your eyes open, that they're not with you for what they think they can get from you. I'm not saying to cut them off completely. I'm just saying that you need to make sure that their heart is in the right place. It's potentially, what could potentially happen, sorry, couldn't get that out, is that you may have to walk away from a situation or from a person you care about, so that way you can have your peace of mind. Now, this could be a family, a person. It could be just you working too hard and you're being a little bit overwhelmed or overburdened, and it doesn't feel like there's a fair, like the brunt of the work is not being distributed evenly or fairly. And so you potentially may like kind of blow up and like speak from your heart, but it'll be very emotional, and therefore that may not be well received. So what I think would be a good idea is that try not to hold on to things, but communicate in a way that doesn't really cut anyone off. Be very honorable, speak with high integrity, be fair across the board. Also, this also came through for me, Sagittarius. If you, and there might be an issue with pregnancy here, that you may have even lost a child, or had to abort, or even miscarried a child, and therefore you may be considering potentially adopting. There's some signs here about that, that makes it very difficult for you to move on. And if you are considering adopting, make sure that the documents, just because of the cards that are laid on the table, make sure that the documentations are legit, that an attorney has looked through it, especially if you're going through adoption, because there seems to be something that's just not, something's just not right. Something's legitimately not right. And either there could be, dishonesty, people being very, almost like thieves. Also be careful of anybody taking anything from you. And if you have children, potentially something that a child may have lost. All of this is coming, Sagittarius, in your reading. And basically, keep your mind open. Make sure that you're, even if you don't have children, even if you're not adopting, even if you haven't been talking about money, just kind of keep this in the back of your mind, and see how the week goes. But go through the week very slowly. Don't rush into any decisions. Don't talk too much. And just kind of see it unfold. Now, I would really like to hear back from you, Sagittarius, on this week, because this is a very interesting, very kind of specific reading. And I would love to know a little bit more about how your week turned out. At the end of the day, and I'm thinking at the end of the week, if you play your cards right, as far as keeping to yourself, you're going to end up the winner. So basically, that's what they're saying. Be cautious throughout the week. Try to be careful with what you say, that it doesn't come out emotional, but rather rational, very, factual. And you will have a very rewarding outcome from that. Well, Sagittarius, thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoy your Labor Day weekend. And until the next time, bye for now.